All right, question number 8. Which pair of elements are nonmetals and gases at room temperature and normal atmospheric pressure? Okay, so this is going to be checking you on your periodic table skills, right? Which pair of elements are nonmetals and gases at room temperature? All right, so let's take a look at this. Our first two are fluorine and chlorine. So here's fluorine and here is chlorine. Okay? Now remember on our periodic table, we've got most of the table is made of metals. Everything on this side of this zigzag line over here, here's the zigzag line that divides your metals from your nonmetals. And of course we know that the ones that are near the zigzag line are called metalloids, but this question is not addressing that. So it says it wants to know which two are nonmetals that are gases. So fluorine and chlorine are both on the nonmetal side. So that's good. So that looks like it might be our right choice, but let's go ahead and make sure. I'm going to put a check mark over here in pencil, but we'll see if that's right. The other next two are boron and aluminum. So boron and aluminum are both metalloids because they're touching that line, although aluminum we typically talk about more as a metal. It is on that side. It's on that side of the line. So this aluminum is a metal, but boron is a metalloid, so neither one of those are nonmetals, so we can get rid of that one. And then hydrogen and cesium. Okay, here is hydrogen, here is cesium. These are metals classified. Well, hydrogen is technically a nonmetal, but it is cesium is a metal. And hydrogen, remember, hydrogen is over here because it has one valence electron. Like the rest of these do in column 1. But it's a nonmetal. But the problem is that cesium is a metal, so that would not work. So since cesium is not a metal, then H is not your answer. Since it's not a nonmetal, sorry. Then cobalt and nickel. Here is nickel, it's a metal, and cobalt. Where is cobalt? There it is right there. So nickel and cobalt right next to each other are metals, and so they are not nonmetals, and so those would not be. So your correct answer choice here would be fluorine and chlorine are your nonmetals.